We're live.
Alright. So as Jay was saying, y'all haven't had the opportunity to rest. And you were traveling across a bog about 300 yards away from this wall surrounding the hill that you were told where you suspect the tomb lies within. Crossing ground that's most definitely water underneath it, and the ground itself is made of just such a mass of tangled and nasty grass and weeds and sod and all that it's able to support weight, but there's definitely water underneath it. When you're walking, like, your foot just sinks down into it. You can hear it and see the water coming up from it. And when we left off, a bunch of rotten, clawed hands were reaching up from up underneath, grasping at people. And a horrendous stench wafting up from the ground. So, just a nice big open area with water. Everyone would like to show me where kind of marching order they're in.
Sure, why not?
I'm assuming that the ranger was up front, and unfortunately the ranger was dragged up underneath the sod and ground by about 3 pairs of hands.
But not before. Here, take my stuff!
So we are.
Wait, is that how you take him out? You just dragged under the fucking shit?
Well, how else am I going to take him out in the middle
Some
of a
violent
field?
fucking combat or something. A
That
dragon
was pretty
film?
violent.
No.
He's getting clawed, eaten, and drowned by a bunch of undead. How more violent do you want it to be?
A lot more. Like description.
I think you actually just want Clay's guy to die violently because he's not here.
No, not at all.
So,
But before he gets dragged under, he holds that flame tongue up and he goes, "It's dangerous out there. Here, take this."
maybe if y'all dig it out from the water and ground underneath, maybe.
I have no use for him.
Like, it'll light up right before he goes under the water and you can just see the steam coming up off of it.
I'll take that. I'll find that bitch afterward. You know how much that fucker will probably sell for?
He also had a ring of protection.
And I definitely want that as a wizard.
So what was the walking order? You got the ranger up front, you got...
Probably somewhere in the middle.
Where's the ranger at?
somewhere under the ground there.
So right now that spot is probably the safest to stand.
Maybe.
Because all the hands are busy.
West wanted somewhere in the middle. Where do you want to be?
I'll be right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Oh, hello. Bye.
Really could use your barbarian
So
right now.
let me ask you something. So you sit there with your fucking laptop open. You can't be fucking bothered to sit in the channel
Oh,
and add
shit.
another fucking view.
I keep forgetting to do that. Damn.
2. That's Ash.
And plus, I can tell you if there's a problem going on with the stream.
Yeah. You can just make sure you mute it. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me do that now.
Like if I had a tablet or a laptop or something,
So, what's your passive, Jay? Passive is like high.
17.
Ash.
Passive perception is a 12.
West.
42. 60.
Pretty high. And
Not as high as the
18.
drow, but he's pretty high.
yeah, 12. Okay, so no one is surprised by the hands. so we'll just roll initiative.
You know, I'm gonna be a bit fucking surprised with some
Shit,
hands.
the way that branch looks, that shit looks like a hand.
Yeah, it's more like you just saw the ground kind of lifting up in little bunches right before the hands burst through.
I know I got a foam dart, but that shit drains. This phone's like kind of an older phone. I haven't upgraded it yet. Nice work, guy. After I just told Riri one,
Well,
you know.
it's a little bit more tricky on the phone than it is on the laptop.
What's your niche?
14. 18.
20, not natural.
Good Jack.
That would be a 23.
What's your dex?
18.
Alright.
I want to get a tablet. I want to get that Nexus 9. But then on the same note, I want to get the fucking, like an iPad Air 2, because they fucking
Alright, West, you're going
I've heard
first.
some really good shit about that.
Right now, the only thing visible other than these hands clawing at your ankles and feet. Yes, they are clawing at that too.
I let it touch it.
You saw just vague glimpses of humanoid rotted figures as they pulled Clay under.
Man, they grabbed the tank that easy. They're going down.
That's why I stuck 3 over there.
I'll just firebolt it for right now.
With the hands at your feet.
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, hold on. Shocking grasp would be better. Whatever the fuck that shocking one is. It's the 0 level speed.
Yeah. Electricity. You're standing in the moist ground.
Shit, dude, I'm immune to that shit.
Yeah.
Storm color for Christ's sake.
Yeah, as much as I would like to use Call Lightning, that's not gonna happen.
Turns Call Lightning into an AE spell that electrocutes anything within 10 feet of the target.
Well, you know, you get,
There's actually a place in Africa where the ground is so full of salt that you can be electrocuted within 100 feet of a lightning bolt hitting the ground.
Dang.
well, yeah, I'll do, shocking grasp on it.
He's gonna shake the hand's hand.
Just gonna go.
What's up, dog? Well, it's, you know, it's a touch attack versus a ranged, which would give me a negative disadvantage for using it in combat. So, not on a 1 though.
Oh!
Not on a 1.
Maybe you slap your knee with that. Alright.
Oh, I need to update.
Jay, what's your AC?
18.
Yeah. Right? Oh. And, well, we'll just do that on y'all's turn. 1 claw. You should make a con save.
We'll disengage off of it though.
Alright, so you're immune to the stench.
Hey,
Uh,
did you hear me? I'll disengage off of it.
how far? All 6?
Back in the, no, just like 2.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
Like to in
it's gonna get
between
the attack of opportunity.
for a
Oh
disengage.
wait, you're a rogue, so you get the
Other way, in between them 2.
so
Yeah.
you get your fucking bonus action, cheap ass damn rogues. 11. And we'll handle, well, West's claws its way up from the ground. Terrifying speed coming up out of there, and is aghast. What's your AC?
17.
money. Make it a con save. Actually, make 2 con saves.
Alright, somebody
11 and 12.
say something in the chat.
11 and 12 both pass. You're immune to the stench for now. 12 damage from the claws as he's also clawing his way up from the ground. Jay and now Ash, what is your AC, sir?
17.
I forget, everybody in this group has a 17 AC. 12, 1 hits, 2 con saves. One
Thanks,
for the
guys.
stench, 1 for the claws.
So 1 hit.
Yes. And it still does damage on Misty Step?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 9 damage in the 2 cons.
Why are we missing the guy? Oh, did you turn invisible?
That's insane.
So how much damage?
9 on the claw. And need a save versus the stench.
9. 12
Passes and save for claw.
is a 17.
Okay, yeah, you're good on those. Jack. One big dog priest. Got what looks like a bunch of undead
I don't
goblins.
like it up there, just because it's the same angle.
Did you see that?
Like, if
I
would have
The Office,
put it over
no
there.
alert?
At least it would've been
No,
better.
I saw
That
it.
shit was fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Using
you can
my
move
last
this thing.
3rd level spell, I'm
You
casting
can use
Spirit
the
Card.
part, like the pause it.
No,
It's
I
on
don't
their
even
turn,
need
and
sound
they make them
anymore.
save.
Well, no, that's
Well, at the beginning of my turn and then at the beginning of their
okay.
turn.
So 15
Right,
foot
now,
radius
you
will
get
hit
pause it, 'cause that will pause
everything
that,
that's 7
but
in the
you
front
check.
3. Alright, so 6. What's the save DC?
Uh,
And
Oh,
it's
if it's
wisdom?
paused, I don't need
Yeah.
the sound muted.
15.
15. Number 6 fails. Number 5 fails. Number 4 fails. And number 8 also fails.
I wish I could have
No
a nice
wisdom
AoE
bonus.
like that.
13 damage.
Teens. 4, 5, 6. And Ryan, you're next.
So the ground below us is at least 6 feet.
It's probably closer to like 4 or 5. The wall kind of hunched over. Just for a moment, Clay's face pops up above the water, like, help! And it goes back under.
Alright, I'm gonna use my staff and do Wall of Thorns.
Around them?
No, as a giant circle.
Yes, around them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So keep them in.
Well, no, because I can choose as a wall or a sphere.
Oh, so they're in it.
Yeah,
It's like
they'll-
an AE. Okay.
Yeah, they're in it.
We are Groot.
I still haven't seen that yet. Me too.
That's
Dude,
good.
you can get the fucking 1080p. So it's out on Blu-ray now.
I don't have a Blu-ray player.
Man,
You
movies
can
make it so
download
fast
the
now.
Blu-ray.
Movies
Some
make it so
son of a
fast
bitch.
now.
Smack 'em.
Well, it's been out a while.
What's the save and all that?
It's gonna be a deck save.
Alright. Oh, number 8. Most likely a 9 won't pass. What's the save?
16.
No. 7 doesn't pass either.
Alright, 78 coming.
78?
78.
Wow. You make blow those two up just with that. Not with a one. Or 2 ones, for that matter. Or 3 ones.
Come on. Okay.
So you're up to 9 out of 4. 11. 17. And 22.
It is the weakest thorn of spears. Or whatever. Fierce thorns. Dude, that's why you roll multiple dice all at once.
Well, I don't have multiple dice.
That's what that is.
Is that what qualifies as an asshole now? Is not multiple sets of dice? Ash.
Dice roller on your MacBook.
Big
there.
explosion of thorns. Thorns are evil and they're coming after you now. Might want to get rid of that staff.
I swear, if that honestly happened, I would sell this thing.
That shit. Well, never mind. I'm not the drown. I'll fucking impel you on this shit and leave you out here.
So is there anything popping out of the ground from this spot?
Other than a bunch of water and clawed hands, obviously tearing it, the former living ranger.
Okay.
No.
So the campsite is like right, like we could see it from here, right?
Yeah, y'all been walking most of the night.
Huh?
Y'all were walking.
I thought we saw some kind of thing with fires.
Oh yeah. Not fire. It's like a wall surrounding the front side of that hill. And at nighttime, there was a large glow coming up from the center, like people active in there.
So I'm gonna toss a vial of holy water at this square.
Okay.
Holy water!
Try and nail a ghoul arm as it flies out. Alright. Probably have concealment on that since it's not like they're standing there. You're only seeing the occasional like arm and stuff.
They won't really let me toss it on the square.
Because it's water. I mean, if you target the square, it's just a vial. It's not really going to break. It's probably just going to sink.
Okay then, never mind. I'm going to use my action to regain the spell slot.
Okay. What you regaining? Confusion?
I didn't know warlocks could do that.
It's part of that rod of attack keeper. It's the item, the one item.
Oh, you regain a slot, not a spell. Gotcha. West.
So how far out does a 20-foot sphere go? Is it
20-foot radius or
Yeah.
20-foot diameter?
Be a 20-foot radius sphere.
So it would go out 4 this way and then 4 this way.
Would it go out this way too? Like
Yeah, it's a sphere.
Oh, okay. I will do it where right in between those two ghouls right there.
One right here.
No, one back. Nope,
No.
other way.
In between these two right here.
Okay. What are you casting?
Fireball.
That's gonna hit y'all as well.
I'm an invoker.
Oh, you can choose not to hit certain people?
Spells around. Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a pretty useful ass ability. Now, does it what did you the wall of thorns, does it stay there?
Yeah, it's a concentration spell. And it doesn't say it takes damage or anything.
So they don't take damage while in it? It's
It doesn't
initial
say-
burst?
It doesn't. Well, if they end up chon
Which
in
version
it,
of
it's right here. If they end up chon in it, they take. They have to do a dex.
Okay, so if they try and get out of it, they'll take the damage, but right now it's not going to do damage every round.
Mhm.
Alright. So, you want it here?
One forward.
One more forward.
Forward. So it's 5, 15,
Well, should catch those 3, right? In the back?
Hell,
yeah.
almost all of them.
Yeah, it'll catch those 3, those 2, these 2, but not this one.
I can live with that.
One will escape your wrath.
I can live with that. 16.
and it's a deck save. Alright.
How could a Dodge stick it up out of the ground? Yeah.
Since those three in the back are more or less underwater for the moment, we'll give them advantage. Technically, they're going to have to move from the thorns to dodge a fireball, so we'll give them 2 saves on that. Alright,
Well,
so start with 4 and 5. What?
They only take damage if they're in it on the end of the thorn.
Oh, okay. Alright. I got you. Alright, so what's the DC save?
16.
16. 4 and 5. 4 passes. 5 passes. 7 and 8. No. Yes. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright, so 7 takes the full damage. But with that many dice, it's still going to be a lot of damage either fucking way. Oh. I'm sorry. 8 dies anyways. Mr. 1 hit point.
46 damage.
Motherfucker.
6.5, bitch.
46 is 23. Okay, so 4, 5. Hey, 6 makes it out. Hit. 7. What is that? 4, 5, and 7 or 4, 5, 7.
Well, geez.
This
that
feels
was wild.
fairly reminiscent of the first time Alan met Lander. Alright, and 1, 2, and 3, 46, 23.
Yeah. Alright, so
What's
those-
up, leader?
Those are
Jesus Christ, even.
Yeah, Clay actually, he's no longer going to be with us.
Wow.
Our KKK approval came through. No, he went to go.
Took a job in Germany.
Yeah, took a job in Germany. This
Yeah.
week he's test driving sports cars on Autobahn. And next week asked me, I'll come up with something else.
After even
That's it.
suffering that damage, they're gonna try and. Fuck, you're right. I knew I should have drew it on there.
I'm gonna walk into the sphere.
Yes. I knew I should have drew it. I was trying to save myself from having to erase it.
Is it 70?
78 damage.
78
Yeah.
for walking into it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
And they make saves, right? Within 15 feet.
Yep.
Fucking
You weren't trying to challenge us or anything.
all these goddamn spells. Alright, what's your save is.
Hey, you wanted me to play a wizard now.
Oh, I know.
It could be worse.
I know what I want to play if I die. Well, if I don't come back as having to do the tank, I'm going to do a rogue monk
Alright, what's the damage?
with the Wings of Shadow.
Definitely could have been worse. I could have had spell slots and just slowed everything.
14 save for that.
Go ahead and. What's your save?
16.
Alright, and it's 78.
Mm-hmm.
No, minimum damage is enough to kill. Jesus. Alright.
I love this staff right now.
And you did 14.
Your way to stay connected.
Yeah. Just don't let your phone go to sleep.
Not that I actually think.
See, I have an app on my phone, which is why I'm tilting it like that it registers the angle that you're holding the phone and prevents the phone from falling asleep.
Not that I think it matters, but does a 20 hit you west?
20?
Yeah.
No, not right now.
Not right now.
After using a fire spell, I become inside. Yeah, 20 hit quick.
11 on the claw. These things are probably a little bit more terrified now. Jay.
Turn around, hit that one that's up on us. Maybe not. 13?
Yeah, that actually hits. Wow.
8 damage.
Alright, Clay's Priest's starting to show a little bit of oomph.
I'll move me toward the one that's still up.
Ryan? He remembered it was there. I gotcha.
Oh, my go?
Come on, man, make it a clean sweep. Drop it in one hit.
I think I'm too full for
Or in more DM terms, waste resources. You got this, man. You got it.
Nah, I'm just using my sword on it.
Learn!
One? Nope.
What's your AC, Jack?
Add 10 to that.
11?
No.
Oh,
Then that will make it 13.
that hits. Alright. You got this, man. No.
5 damage.
Alright, Ash. This terrifying fight depends solely on you.
Is it still on the ground?
No, it's up.
Okay. A dex save from it then.
21.
Jesus. Yeah. Never mind.
Alright, West. Come on, man.
13.
13 hits.
And down he goes.
What did you just hit him with?
13 damage. Crossbow bolt. And with the back staff from being a rogue.
Alright, so.
Does that kill it?
Yeah, in what was obviously a terrifying and long-lived battle.
I was scared.
Well, yeah. The ranger was scared. Don't know how that happened, but
I'll try.
y'all just kind of wiped your hands of it and like, fuck me, man. You must not have been paying attention.
I'll try and
The fuck just ripped the ass out loud.
Oh, that was me. I don't mind admitting that. I don't have my normal DM shirt on because I just forgot to wash clothes.
Spirits will just fly up and disappear into the sky.
Yep.
we will have a moment
Night.
for our fallen comrade.
This is where we need to
And I'll
screen,
go-
So we have a
Hey,
button for
I'll-
fire.
What are you talking about, man? Pick his ass up. Get him
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, this
Get him out. I can rise him.
Alright, we dig him out.
Okay.
And he'll
How
rise.
long does it take to get him out?
It's probably gonna take a few minutes. I mean,
Damn, never mind. Can't rise him. Oh well, he won't need this race anymore.
someone's gonna have to swim down in there. God knows what else is underneath.
Oh, I'll mage
The
hand
water.
him up.
I can do
He-
5 pounds.
He's
of that.
in water. He doesn't weigh the same
What-
in water that he would
Shit,
outside of the
something aquatic and get him.
Otter form.
Let's go to a crocodile and pull his ass out.
Yeah, with nice big gashes across his body because he had to carry him in his mouth.
That's right, alligators and crocs are immune to all disease.
So what? You're gonna just loot his corpse and what? Throw it back in the water?
Yeah, because all my third level spells are burned. So
That's fucked up, man.
We'll bury him next to the tomb.
straight up, I'm taking that ring.
Here's Johnny.
Dude,
Here's Johnny.
yeah, where the fuck's Johnny?
No, there's a new Johnny.
Our carry them on my shoulders. What do you think, man? Looks safe?
What were you saying?
You gonna take a ring when you got like what, a 19 AC?
I have an 18. I have a 19 now. But I'm basically the acting tank.
Yeah,
right
he
now.
really is.
I do more damage than you, son.
Damage.
It ain't about the
All
damage.
you need to do is stand there and fucking keep me up, man. I'll just pump out fucking spell after spell.
So, should I just go write down the list of shit he has?
Does he? Yeah, he has a bow and shit, right?
Yeah, here's a +1
Plus
bow.
one bow with some silver arrows.
There you go, Wes.
I'll take that shit, man.
What was that? Ring of protection +1.
A ring of protection, +1, yes. The flame tongue.
Oh, that's nice, bro.
The potion of greater healing. And, yeah, some studded leather. A couple of silver weapons that I'm not really sure how he was carrying. But that's okay. Neither here nor there.
Someone taking that flame tongue.
I'll hang on to it. What type of blade is it?
Long sword.
I can do something.
I can't, sadly.
He's being rude.
Oh, hey,
Good damage on it.
Yeah,
Does it
nice
count
damage.
as a finesse weapon?
Yeah.
I don't know. I won't get backstab. But it'll look neat.
That combat was over so fast that if anybody was actually looking out over the wall, nothing really happened.
Just
That's where you
yeah.
need the sunblade. It is a long sword. That's what that's like.
So yeah, it is daytime though.
I thought it was night.
No, y'all walk through the night.
Was there any caves or anything?
This
Right.
is clear open ground.
Close.
Alright.
It kind of looks like, remember that bog in this third Lord of the Rings they were going through, with like the faces of dead people underneath. Kind of like that.
Oh, well, shit.
So any trees? Like solitary trees?
You might find a very
Wait, if you need
Thin.
trees, I got you covered.
a very
Don't you even touch the
thin,
tree.
rotted
No.
tree off
No.
in the distance.
I can tilt my staff into a tree.
Very, very sparse. It's mostly
No,
just
no more
water
trees than
and,
you.
and peat and nasty sod that you're walking on.
Any dry land? Dry land
No, you left that behind.
at all.
This is moist, soggy ground all the way up.
I'm gonna have to hut it then, man. I'll
That's what I was
just
thinking.
lay up in this bitch and it will dry out the ground in the hut. So at least we can
What,
get some sleep.
Liam's tiny hut?
Yeah.
Isn't it invisible?
It's not really invisible. It's like you can make it look like any color. So that's why I was seeing if there was any trees or something to like put it like near so it could. But you could make it any color. I guess we could just stick it something sticking up, like if there's any natural terrain.
Yeah, I mean, there's. It's not
Say
perfectly
we both
flat like
cast it,
glass.
put them next to each other, and make them pink with nipples on top, so it's like a pair of titties sticking out the swamp.
Nothing wrong with that.
What the fuck? Some mid-air dragon collisions and shit.
I just got done modeling a female torso. When I was done, I looked at it like, man, that's some perky ass nipples I got on her.
Do y'all do them like? Was this for your 3D modeling shit or your art stuff? So were they jiggling and shit?
No. It was like a pre-done high-res model that we had to resurface, and by the time it was done, she had some perky ass nipples.
Oh, the guys.
Man, I'd love to meet that chick that was modeled
spending all
off
that
of.
time.
So yeah, do the hut, rest.
What skills do you have that can relate in maybe picking the proper
Survival.
camouflage or color for this?
I don't know.
Survival.
Can I speak with Dead?
Yeah.
Because that guy that had all that knowledge, yeah, he's dead.
I have a pretty good survival.
I'll
Yeah.
ask my mage hand. Like, hey, you think this looks good? Yeah.
18.
Alright. Jay can kind of assist you in picking a nice, muted, earthy tone for it. Help it blend in. And how long does it last?
8 hours or 10 hours.
Just long enough for y'all to get a long
enough
rest.
to sleep. And
Alright, so that's April.
we could see out of it perfectly, but and I can make it any light inside. Yeah, 8 hours.
Alright. Y'all just all gonna sleep? Going watching or anything like that?
They can't. Nothing can
Well,
come
you
in
only
it.
have to trance for like 4 hours. Huh?
Nothing can come in it.
No, I wasn't saying that. So, we'll just say, randomly the elf, since he only has to be in reverie for 4 hours. At some point, you do, like, nothing actually comes near enough to really notice. But since you can see out of it. A couple of times you've seen small groups of hooded figures and maybe a couple of things that you would assume are zombies because of the way they shamble.
Does it seem extra quiet in here?
A little bit. Fuck yourself.
Fuck yourself! Fuck yourself! I love that.
Trudging through the bog towards the front of the gate, and you'll see them reach the front of the gate, and after a few seconds it'll open up. It's like this. The gate doesn't open like a door, but you can't tell what it's doing. You can tell it opens in some fashion, and then they
Jack.
walk in.
Download Scribble. SCREEBL. It's a good app.
It's Scribble.
Scribble, whatever. You can't fucking come up with a name that doesn't actually look stupid.
Scribble would have looked perfectly fine.
It doesn't.
Alright, so, but that's really all you'll notice during your rest.
SCREEBL.
So, you guys are refreshed after a rest, just as your
SCR what?
EEBL.
just as your dome is collapsing.
It screams when it pops. Oh, because
My cherry!
it pops and all the farts come out. Thank God! Actually,
Should be
anyone,
called Liam's Tiny Dutch Oven.
everyone else can actually leave out of it. It's like, for some reason, though, if the wizard leaves it, it fucking goes away. Like, really? So they just stand around, take dumps, and then run up out of the damn,
That makes me wonder, like, you've got all these big badass wizards that have spells named after themselves, but I wonder how many named spells are out there that were just like little joke spells or little personal stuff that they
Oh, I'm sure they got like a shit ton.
Liam's Tiny Dutch Oven made me think of that. Roval, or what was it? Mordenkainen's Stranger Hand? What are you shaking your head at me for, man? So what are y'all doing? Let's see, by the time y'all wake up, 10 hours have gone by. You've probably got about 2 hours until sunset.
Cool, we'll tell some jokes and hang out for a couple hours.
So y'all just gonna chill out in the field for a couple hours until then?
Well, I'll let them know what I saw. So I've been watching them, and I've seen groups of hooded figures and what appears to be zombies with them approaching the gate and entering.
Let's just walk over there and kill the shit. How much XP do we get from these schools? Curious as to. So that was pretty fucking easy. And we didn't even have any really spells going.
900.
Not bad, not bad. Someone remember
Bought
that?
that 1,000.
Wait, hold on.
Did
No,
you,
900.
did you do that by the right number of people?
Yes.
Did you add it? How badass? Like, you should give us a bonus XP for how quickly we destroy an encounter.
Optional roll, timed battle.
Yeah. I think it'd be like
It's the hand.
when this
The hand bonus.
Yeah.
That's something that I would consider.
Win this battle in 5 rounds and get an extra 1,000 XP or some shit. Alright.
So, for real, y'all just chilling out in the field for a
Were
couple
we on
hours?
mounts or were we on foot?
Well, you had him out.
You know, my mount could follow, but I would rather let it eat your horses and then, you know.
Oh, hey,
They love horse meat.
they're not my horse, so.
Because you were the horse.
Exactly.
I'll just let it hunt. Actually, I'll call it down and I'll fly over and survey up above this place.
Okay. Middle of the day,
Middle of the night.
gonna wait until nighttime? You're human, right?
Human, but I can throw on the infravision.
Oh, that's right. He's not the dark guy anymore. Yeah.
I have a dark
Yeah, you
vision
don't have
spell.
one.
Yeah, your dark vision will still have a limit.
So what if I was a drow?
Not right, but it'd be a longer limit. wouldn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's the same 120 as a drow has.
120 feet, you could still clearly see a griffin flying overhead.
I don't
Even
know,
at
it's
night.
6 foot. Maybe we're free. I'll fly over and drop fireballs on the camp. How about that?
So you want to do it at night or during the day?
I'll do it at night.
Alright, so you wait a couple of hours. Night comes.
All my thirds are fireballs.
All my turns are fireballs too.
Flying overhead, most of it looks like graveyard. Looks like a lot of abandoned buildings on the outskirts, but the closer it gets to the hill, the more sturdy some of the buildings get. And since it's nighttime, you can actually see a lot of people walking around down there. Almost all of them in some dark robes or clothing or something like that. Many of them with undead servants with them.
In clusters or anything like that?
Well, they're all over. A rough count of not undead is probably 500 to 600 people.
Oh yeah, that's plenty. You got one pop, 1 XP a pop. Boom! Boom!
We'll just go lock the gate so they can't get out. And just
The-
keep
I'll
following.
shoot the first one, and then when they start running to the gate, that's when I drop the others right on top of the gate.
The front of the hill is structured to look like the top half of a skull. It's got a green glowing pole out front with something swimming around in it, but you can't really tell. Big black stone obelisk in front of it. There looks like there's a huge, very morbid, grim-looking carnival tent close to that, as well as a small makeshift marketplace where you can see several people walking around to like tents and stalls and whatnot that have just been put up more or less as lean-tos.
Any horses?
No, not many horses. Horses are kind of useless out on that terrain.
I'll fly back over and tell them all what I saw before dropping the fireballs. If they want to wait. Yeah, there's like 500 or 600 people over there, and those are just the humans,
The living.
or the living. Sorry.
So, activate your hand mode. and then just drop fireballs and kill whatever
Facebook message.
comes out.
I think at some point Captain here will run out of fireballs.
Won't y'all start a diversion? Like, start towards the gates, and then when they start coming out, because they're going to channel through the gate, right? Because it's just a wall around. No, I'm saying there's a wall around it and then that gate.
It's like a 20
So they'll
foot,
be-
4 foot thick wall.
Yeah, they'll be channeling through this gate hole,
And
like
I
a pee
could.
hole, like sperm, and I'll drop down.
That's when it just goes madness because the funnel of people coming through the gate confused.
Hey, while he's doing fireball, I can do
It's a
cold
huge
lightning.
fight.
You do lightning, I'll do the fireballs, and we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
Alright, worst case, what's the worst that's gonna happen? We're gonna die?
Yeah. Roll, new teams.
New tunes, man.
Yeah.
That
Alright,
sounds like utter chaos. I am totally down.
me too.
So is this y'all's big epic plan here?
Yeah. Go home, go big or go home, right?
Ham mode's
This
been
sounds highly
activated.
entertaining to a fae like being.
Like,
The whole time he's telling the plan, the halfling's like, yeah! Yeah!
it's like happy. Yeah! Yeah!
Fly me over to the gate, and I'll land on top of the gate and summon my spirit, and they'll just be
I'll do that shit, it can carry you. This thing fucking picks horses up to go eat them, so,
Let's do it.
So what's your game plan? Let's hear it.
I'm gonna drop him on top of the,
Are you eating cat food?
He does that.
Chloe.
Oh, is that Chloe?
That was Chloe.
No, man.
No, I wasn't asking if that
that's
cat was
You
eating
know
cat
better.
Well,
food.
no, because the little dog, the new one, likes to come up here and eat the cat food. Scooter or whatever the fuck it's named.
Okay, so what's the plan here? What is
Dropping him on top of the gate. He's
On
gonna
top of the
put
gate.
his little thing
It's-
on it.
the gate is 20 feet high, and it has a 15-foot range. So at best, you're gonna catch everyone that's over 5 feet tall.
That's the only ones that matter.
Well, no, all you do is you get on it, you take a rope,
Oh,
And-
we got the swing.
ring around around it, you grapple it and tie off, and you just jump off, swing down, start hitting people, and then you put it down at the bottom, so it's like a pendulum,
Sounds like a plan.
And then I'm just gonna have the griffin grab people, period, like people off by their own, especially casters, then just shoot up 60 feet and drop them, and just fly off.
Dragon tactics.
Any other input to this amazing plan?
No, that's called lightning.
He's gonna call lightning.
Actually,
town.
I'm gonna get on top of the thing with him,
Uh-huh.
and I'll stay up there, but one of my spells I'm gonna put fly on instead of fireball.
Okay.
So shit,
Waste it, man.
this shit goes south.
You can get the fuck out of there
Yeah, I
That's
can
what
get
your griffin's for, to get you out.
until the griffin gets shot down.
I'm gonna tell it if it takes as much damage to just leave,
Put some,
Because it understands clear, common instructions like
It
that.
does.
Put some-
It's smart.
NATO medic colors on it. It'll be fun.
So let me get this straight. The plan is for you to be on top of the gate with West.
Actually, it's probably bad to do that. I'll just stay on the griffin.
So West and the griffin flying around, buzzing. You're on the gate.
He's out front.
Yeah, I would be out front.
Okay, you're out front.
Summon like your
You're out
wolves.
front.
Drop that thorn barrier right there in the
Oh,
door.
yeah, that dog barrier is going right in front of that door.
And we're doing this at nighttime? Yeah.
I think day would probably be weaker during the day.
Yeah, good point. What time is it?
It's
Dawn.
almost
We'll do
almost
it at
sundown.
dawn.
Catch them when they're groggy and half awake.
So we'll spend another night and wait till the daytime.
Sure.
I've heard of crazier plans from you guys.
You wanna live forever? What do you put in our odds at, man?
0.
What do you really put in our odds at?
0.
No, I want like some 50 to 1 shit, you know, because what I want to do is I want to bet my XP.
If I were to wager a guess, probably close to 500,000 to 1.
Alright, so I'll wager.
You have a better chance of winning the lottery right now.
Dude, you didn't think I could get a griffin by calling my roll, but that shit happened.
Let's go to the convenience store and buy a lot.
That was a much better chance than the lottery.
I ain't scared.
Alright, so
I think we
I think
face similar odds. I mean, that whole dragon encampment
Not
we got
all
a
of them.
tower into.
there are 500 living beings in
Not
this place.
all of them are going to come running out here.
Weren't there
and shit.
more than 500 in that dragon encampment that we dropped the tower into?
That was a little different.
And we were much lower level.
That was a little tiny bit different. Tiny. Not much. Alright.
What's this gate made out of?
That's a
Are
good
you gonna
question.
get close to find out?
What's
I'm
the
putting
gate
him
made out
down on top of it.
Yeah, in the middle of the day.
What's it made out of when I was flying around?
Stone, and you saw
of? Art.
looked like a black iron and
Oh
bone.
shit! Do I have a
Giant
stone shape?
bone.
Shit. I think that's a fourth level spell.
They completely remove like summon from fucking lizards.
I think so. I haven't seen it. I think they still have a planner ally.
Conjure elemental.
Yeah, Conjure Elemental would probably be the replacement of it because Conjuring Elementals were in summoning before.
So it's made of stone.
And you said it's 20 feet high?
20 feet high.
Cool. Alright.
And only 15
So,
feet wide. Yeah, we got
Don't put me on the top of the gate. I'll show you where to put me.
Alright, so this is just a general representation of the front gate.
Alright.
15-foot wide entrance, closed, of course. It doesn't resemble a door. It's like it's got large, giant-sized bones all over it with one central skull in the center.
For the gate.
Right. So we got y'all flying around. Where are you and Ryan?
So I typed in some
Is there anything on top of the wall? Anything else? Any of them?
The only thing about the wall you notice other than them going up there and the door is that the entire wall is pitted with holes about this big.
With holes on top. How high up on the wall?
Everywhere. They look like small tunnels. The wall's about 4 feet thick. It looks like the entire wall is just completely honeycombed with them.
So they don't even need to come out through the gate. They can just walk down the wall.
No, it doesn't go right through. Imagine like
It looks like
mole tunnels in the ground. It
like
doesn't go all the way through. These go in and it obviously goes off in some direction
bone, like
inside the wall.
like the hollows, and like how bone has like channels and shit through it.
Yeah, something like that. But you can't see all the way through the wall for sure.
Hey, worst case scenario, I'll just have the griffin grab you guys and we'll just fly the fuck off.
Oh, I'm good. I got invisibility.
And I can transform
Worst
into
case
something.
scenario, watch me and Jake fly off. You know, we'll rendezvous back at where our first camp when we first came
The
in.
burnt tree?
The burnt tree.
The smoldering tree.
So
Alright.
where I want to be then is
Okay.
I'll go here so I can have some.
Alright,
Mine
hold
side
me for a
effect.
second. Don't just drop me off. Move me to the right of the gate. And then I'm going to stone shape and make a little nest.
What do you mean the right of the gate?
Yeah, that's but I'm gonna go 5 feet down to where it's hitting everything on ground level up for 15.
So you're gonna make it look like the little domes at the bottom of the
Okay.
beef it
And
and
just a
Like
fucking
a
wall.
machine
West
gun.
is flying around somewhere. Now,
Yeah, I gotta wait for it to, for them to cluster up.
so you drop Jay off. You're flying around. Wait.
I'll go get their
The
attention.
entire place looks empty.
maybe it's just because it's daytime.
They knew we were coming.
That's considered us defeating them, right?
Now, as you're flying off and realizing that there's no movement down on the ground, as you two get near the door, specifically you, you can hear a very deep,
No.
hollow voice coming from the door that
No, ma'am.
asks, "What is the
No,
sign?"
ma'am. You know better. Lay down. Lay down.
$17 on perception to see if I can see anything on the doll.
No, it's a big black iron door with. I'll show you exactly what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
Big black iron door, you see?
And just add in a little dwarf somewhere right around here.
Okay, the wall is a little bit more descriptive in our picture.
Well, yeah.
Oh wait, it's made of iron. Even better.
So, what are you doing? The door is asking, "What is the sign?" Jay, you hear it too. It's a pretty loud voice.
It's asking what is the sign?
Which sign? I don't see any signs around here.
Is that your answer?
Thinking back, do I recall anything even remotely?
I don't know. Do you?
Where's the journal? Give me the journal.
Oh.
18 on the dime.
Fuck you.
What?
That cookout's coming out fine. Journal. Okay.
I read all that. I had 18 on the dime.
Oh no, that's
You
right.
never said you were reading that. Ash has been in possession of it the whole time.
Remember when we were in the camp and you were spooning me? Hey, let me look at that journal. Speed reading. I'll look through it real quick. Oh, this wall and gate weren't there when they went the first time.
The druid standing in front of the gate, like, and the halfling's over there, like, trying to speed read the journal. Alright, Wes, what are you doing while they're,
Looking for people. If I don't see anyone, I'm gonna fly back down and be like, "The fuck? I think they're gone. Might be sleeping."
Choosing the proper entrance between the two openings we uncovered was a challenge in itself. Soon enough, we entered by what I felt was the proper route, and we discovered, what the fuck is his name?
Pasadazo, a Sararak?
Sararak. A Sararak's boastful verse. The verse was not immediately clear to us, but we endeavored to decipher its meaning as best we could. I'm sure that if I had the time that I devoted to studying the amulet, the meaning of the rhyme would become clear as well. But we don't dare tarry for so long. We chose firstly the ark, but I fear it may not have been the most productive.
Now, are you reading out loud for the gate?
No. I meant to read this like the first night we stopped because we didn't have time. Like I got the journal from the lady in the journal and then everything attacks. I'm like, fuck, I have the journal.
Had some travel time since then.
I would have read it had I known about it.
I've got a whole bag full of books, like some on the Shadowfell and like.
Alright, Wes, making your way back.
Yep. I'll just come down near him.
You land.
Well, I don't land, I'm just hovering.
The door repeats itself more forcefully this time. What is the sign?
See, it doesn't actually say except studying the amulet. Does he have an amulet? Because she says studying the amulet, meaning the rhyme could become clear as well. We don't have an amulet.
But you have had a sign. Several of them.
Sign alright. Going out of business.
Wait, is he talking about the skull signs?
Yeah, maybe. The Devourer?
Wait. The light of day illuminated the hill this morning. We noticed how the piles of rocks and boulders were arranged to give the entire hill the resemblance of a giant grinning skull. This ominous sign does not deter us, however.
I thought about that too, Doctor. Ugh.
At 1 minute.
I saw the sign.
Is anyone replying to it?
1 minute till.
It taps you.
Until something else happens.
So we have to go ham on this fucking gate.
Until it opens and everybody starts bottling back out and we
Is
fuck
it
'em up.
closed?
It is closed. No one's replying to it?
So I don't know what sign we've been given.
I'll say the Devourer.
Bing. All the bone plates start to slide apart and slowly the door opens.
Good call. What would have happened if he hadn't got it right?
A big ass fucking bone golem.
Oh, that's it. Dude, Jack, Sam, dude,
The Devouree!
What'd he say? Look, I washed for supper.
Alright, so the door opens. Everyone make perception checks.
13.
17.
Well, since I rolled a 1 on it, there's probably not even a need for a perception check. There is definitely something moving through these walls.
The bone
Through the wall.
Yeah. I mean, you're kind of floating there on your griffin when the door, the gate opens up, but you know, you two can hear it. You can hear it and feel it beneath your feet.
Attaboy.
Something inside the wall is moving. What are you guys doing?
Move on in.
You gonna get a hand down that 20-foot drop?
Something moving through the wall. What does it sound like? Through the wall. I'm right up against
Like bone being scraped against stone. Whatever that sounds like. Probably somewhat similar to wood being.
I've heard that a lot. Oh.
So you're getting a hand down. Wes, I suppose you're going to set him down. What,
Yeah.
on the inside? Okay. What about you? You're pretty much surrounded by what looks like hundreds and hundreds of yards of graveyard and mostly open or shallow graves.
Cool.
Like the entire inner rim of this place is just a big graveyard.
I'll look into one of the open graves.
Yeah, that's empty.
That scene from what's called the sequel to the Ford Brothers movie, the India zombie movie. He's walking through a graveyard. It's like the hands start coming up out of the graves. You know.
When Death Knights were first introduced and they had that defiled ground or whatever ability, it was just a bunch of little white hands that came up from the ground and did this right here. Everyone called them pedo hands. It looked like a bunch of pedophile hands grabbing for you. Alright, so are you staying on the griffin? Sound coming through the wall, getting louder, closer. What are you three that are on foot doing?
I hear it too.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Just to make our way away from this fucking wall.
Start heading to that tent.
Alright. To the big carnival looking tent? Okay. Making your way through the area.
Pop in there. My curiosity was getting me. I want to see it.
You're gonna pop in there as they walk off?
As they walk up? Yeah.
Yeah, you said they were walking off. Okay, so you're popping in and looking?
No, to walk in with them.
Oh, okay.
Because I was going to wait around the wall to see what comes out.
Oh, okay. Are you still gonna wait there?
Yes, I'm going to walk in here while I'm waiting there.
Well, like you wanted to do like two different things. What do you?
No, I was.
Oh, you
that's
were. Oh,
past
okay.
tense.
Okay, was. Gotcha. I missed that. All right. A lot of the outer buildings run down, made of sod. Most of them are collapsing. You notice the occasional zombie or skeleton shambling around, but it's directionless. It doesn't look hostile. It's just kind of wandering. But the buildings themselves get.
We vanquish.
You just want to smack it in the skull as you walk by.
Who killed them? That's free XP.
It's free XP.
That's right.
That's 0 XP when they pose no threat.
Bullshit.
Not bullshit.
Our God gives us XP for vanquishing evil.
And who represents your god in this?
That one God.
As you progressively get closer towards the hill, the buildings get more stable and more well kept looking. The wandering undead kind of thins out a little bit. You get over to the tent, and while it looks like the entrance to it is covered by several layers of like burlap and everything, you can see a very faint green light shining out from up under it.
I shoot a little flame there, right?
Okay, it's mostly leather. It's not going to catch.
I pour gas on it.
Open.
You know they're all in here, right?
Let's see.
Peek in.
Yeah.
You see a multitude of zombies, skeletons, just walking around, almost like in a herd. You see a couple of dark-robed figures walking amongst the group, but other than that, it looks like they're inspecting various ones. And occasionally, a figure will say something to like a zombie or a skeleton, and then it walks out and it goes and it stands in line, and it does this several times, and it looks like he's looking over them like slaves.
It's like a cap set on the hammer. As soon as he opens the gate, man, I'm just dumping the fireball on
So dropping the fireball in the tent.
you. How big is this tent?
It's pretty huge. It's about 40 feet to a side, maybe.
Cool.
All right. Well,
So he drops a fireball. I drops a hypnotic pattern to mess them, and he drops another fireball on them.
so you send the fireball streaking in there. Like I said, most of the undead here, they're not hostile. They're not going to make a save. Don't even pose a challenge. What's your dex save? Well, the couple of lone figures in robes failed their save as well, since they weren't really paying attention
Do I
to.
need to roll?
What's the damage on it?
86.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case you roll like that.
You know, since they're not expecting a
I was
fireball
straight
to
up
fly
wild
through this
before I
entrance.
rolled like fucking running.
Yo, what?
He's got straight up wild before I rolled like flying.
Let's see, when you roll like that, you don't need the fucking fire, man. Oh, shit.
Nice. Jesus.
39?
Okay. Alright. Huge fireball goes off, incinerates the undead that's in there. And fireball, doesn't have a nice big explosion, it's just a big where's my Let's see if he screamed. Yes, he does scream. There is a faint scream or two.
Does he scream
You're a
like
good guy, what the hell?
Oh, wait, that's right.
Does he scream like a girl?
Sorry, when I'm a good guy, I secretly want to be a bad guy. When I'm a bad guy, I'm just happy.
So yeah, I mean, you leave the undead mostly in piles of ash and debris and a couple of scorched bodies laying in there.
Anyone reacting or doing anything?
No, the couple of
So
people
the
that were in there were
figures
dead.
died, and the undead are still just kind of standing
No, the
there.
undead were incinerated in the
Well,
blast.
yeah. So did it catch everyone? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, it was like it's a big tent, but in the center it's like a small herd of undead.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's empty tent now.
I mean, there might be a couple of skeletons and zombies that were just outside the blast radius, but I mean, it's what, a 20-foot radius? That's 40-foot diameter? That's almost the entire tent.
I'm okay with that. Now what? Go inside this cave thing?
Ding.
No, you don't get XP for non-threats.
Man, they would have been a threat.
Actually, there were two threats in there.
Yeah.
What were the threats?
Two guys in robes.
A few guys in
If you
robes.
can consider them, like level 4 necromancers threats.
Oh, I'm taking my spell back then.
I didn't take shit back.
I will.
Alright, so where's the main
will.
main entrance?
Since I'm a wizard, I just have to take the
At
rest.
the front of... Looks like
we just
that
cleared the tent. We
skull.
still take a rest.
Yeah.
It looks like that skull, the teeth are actual pillars to the entrance.
Cool. I'll
Are
head
there-
there.
Anything left of the robes that were on the two guys that he fired?
They're gone. They're in flames. Alright.
I don't want to know what's in this game.
So you get towards the front of the hill. Nice flat ground with the green glowing pool of water out
We're gonna
front.
get that pool of water.
Okay. Black obelisk in the front. The way the sun is shining, you can't actually see too deep past the pillar teeth. How are you approaching this?
Like I own this bitch.
Like we're
Like you always do?
cunt here away from going ham.
Cut hair away from going ham.
The plan's still active. We're just ready to call the go.
Alright. So let's...
No, we're kidding. We'll approach it like, SWAT. We're tactically
Stealthy.
tapping each other on the back when it's
Yeah.
good to go.
I'll cast. I'll use
No,
passive
it's
trade.
it's like SWAT. So it's like, put your hands up. Okay, good.
Well, I guess there's no sense in actually hiding it now, because, I mean, you're coming in the middle of the day when no one's around. So if the front of the hill is up underneath the teeth of the skull, over here is the tent, I mean, are you guys just going straight forward? Are you coming around from the side, or what?
Straight to it.
Straight at me. That's fun. I do want to point out that I have alert. So I can't be surprised while I'm hunches.
I have a hand.
You have a hand.
Perception, bitches.
Halt!
And then I'll smack your ass.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll just walk right up to it.
Alright, so you go strutting up to the teeth/pillars.
And eat you.
And up front, up underneath is obviously a worked wall. There's a couple of benches and whatnot, but no one around. You do see a lone figure standing in front of an archway with a pretty big, nasty-looking two-handed sword leaning up against the archway, and his armor looks like it's made completely of bone.
Old
He's got a
person.
big skull mask helmet.
Skull mask helmet.
Yo, bitch.
You're just walking up like that. Of course you are.
Sup?
So you just... Sup, bitch? Oh, fuck it, he's not even gonna bother talking. He's just gonna rush at you with that.
Come at me.
Is he?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's obviously a fucking intruder, some dwarf just walking up being like, sup, bitch?
Is he the only person like in that area?
That you see, yeah. Alright. I guess roll initiative and see how it plays out.
And then he starts babbling incoherently and the halfling laughing. Man, I wish I was still on the confusion list.
26.
That was like one of the best things to roll in the confusion list in 3-5. Babbling incoherently. What did you get, Ryan?
26.
Ash
24.
and West.
A whopping 13.
Ryan?
That's the call to hand.
The call the hand. Gotcha.
Hold person.
Single man running directly at Jade, you're gonna cast hold person. What's the save?
16 was.
Alright. And then nothing else? Alright, because
I'll move a little bit closer with that.
he'll shake that off.
Oh well.
Bullshit.
What you mean? High level fighter? You can't shake off a hold?
Hell yeah.
Ash?
But can he shake off another hole?
You gonna double up on the holds?
One of them's bound to hit.
And what's your save?
18.
Oh yeah, his is much higher.
Much higher. No. Wait. No, because that's not part of their proficiency. Okay. So he stops. How long does it last?
An hour.
Long
Oh,
enough.
A minute.
A minute of concentration of
Yeah,
a
a
minute.
minute.
Okay.
Concentration.
Alright. So you hold. Jay?
What's up, bitch? I'll walk up,
Okay.
start taking his armor off.
This isn't normal armor. You're gonna have to work at that. The bone itself works against you because it looks like the entire thing is
I'll
alive.
remove his weapon,
Okay, that's not too hard.
fling that motherfucker.
Okay.
How many pluses that bitch got?
Is this like a skeleton guy? Or?
Now, you get up to him and it looks like the armor itself is made of like a bone or rib cage, a spine, and all. It looks like it's alive and it's holding him.
Now, if I was like the skeleton guy, we put his head off and reattach it backwards. Okay, I'll take the hold off now.
All right.
What
So
the fuck?
you toss a sword to the side. What else?
Start removing his armor.
And like I said, it is alive. It doesn't come off like that.
I'll start beating the shit out of it.
Okay. Now, hold. He gets a save every round.
He does get a save each round.
Not that I think he's
It's a wisdom save.
gonna roll at 18. All right. So throw the sword. Take a swing at him, Jay.
23.
You have to roll on a hold? I thought it was an automatic hit.
To keep it up each round to get to make a save.
Oh no, I'm talking about the hit. I thought when someone's held, you get it's
Oh yeah, he
automatic
is.
hit.
Is it incapacitated? Or paralyzed?
Restrained.
Yeah, restrained.
Speed. Attacks have advantage and disadvantage on their saves. So that hits, Jay. What's the damage on it?
12.
Anybody else doing anything?
I'll burn a thing to get another attack. 19.
Damage or hit?
Hit.
Yeah.
Another 8.
Correct.
And West, of course, wants to join in.
Are you using the flame stone?
Like I got.
No, I'm using fucking fireball.
He is obviously quite evil.
Does he appear quite undead?
No.
Okay.
35 damage on the first bolt.
Anybody else? You have to round until he. Well, AJ, West. That actually would have been his save in between y'all, but no.
18 on the second one.
What are you using?
Fireball. 12 damage on the other one.
How many times can you? Is it 3 bolts?
No. This, you said it was 2 rounds, right? So
Well, I'm just going down the list, so it goes.
the first
comes
one,
back to
it does
Ryan.
2d10. The first one was crit. So it was 4d10.
Okay, so
And
did
now it's
that, and
one.
then it's back to Ryan.
Oh.
Poison spray.
Okay.
Con save.
What's the area that hits?
It's a cone.
Well, you know you have at least one person right up on him right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna position myself to where I don't hit.
I love it. You gotta aim it a little bit away to avoid the guy next to him. Okay. And it's a con save?
Yes.
With what? 16?
Yeah.
No, he passes that.
No, he still takes that.
So, since the door will actually act as a good...
He takes 4 damage.
Let's just use that as him. So, you guys are over there toying with him. I don't know where...
I'm in range.
Perfect.
You can be up on.
Alright. And you did what, 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, actually, what is the range on that? Oh, okay, so I can back up a little bit more. Right up on.
You take, that's a dex save, right?
That's
Yeah, it's
con.
Con should be a dex save.
Alright. Oh, where's my list? Ash.
The whole selected.
For the moment, yes.
Enjoy your back scratcher. Enjoy your back scratcher.
Indeed.
Then.
This shit really called an anus tickler.
That's fucking gross.
That's all matters perspective.
Totally put it in my butt, like at night.
Feels like when you put a hamster.
I don't
up there.
think I want to know.
And I just thought it was funny because I was touching you on the back with it.
So. How about a dex save from a restrained person? 18.
18. Wow. 19 was my lowest.
Huh.
I don't know how that happened. What are you hitting him with?
Take fun.
Oh. I don't know, it just fails to go off over him.
Man, I can't hit a person that's fucking held.
I rolled a 16 and a 19, so.
Oh, was that a save? I thought it was a
Yeah.
touch, range touch.
Jay?
Make a charisma save.
A charisma save. Wow, that's the one he's really not good in. Wow, what are you casting?
Bane.
And I rolled a 1, and he has a -1 on his charisma save. Nice. He is thoroughly baned.
He's
So
banged
what is that,
fuck
minus
out.
1d4?
Minus D4 to attacks and saves.
Okay. His hold person save. 15, no. West.
I'm like, fuck it. If he's got to roll an 18, I might as well give him a
17
D4.
on the die.
17. That. What are you doing?
Firebolt.
That doesn't break armor.
Well, that's just on the die. I still get like +7 to it.
Oh, okay.
Uh, 14 damage.
And it.
Unless you
All
give
right.
me more spells.
Would you like more? I can hook you up, man.
I know what I'm doing if it drops out of the hole.
All right. Jay, Ryan, well, everybody can make perception rolls on this.
16 plus 8, 24.
18.
I'm too busy. Sup, bitch? Sup, this?
All right. So pretty much everyone but Jay.
Just
Sees-
so focused on that one guy.
These enormous, like bone skeletal pythons.
Stone skeleton python.
Yeah.
Interesting description.
Oh, yeah.
with human heads.
That's even creepier.
I got one
This-
of those in my pants.
This is when y'all spot them.
You ever seen ABCs of Death?
No, but I've heard about it.
I got it downloaded, man. It's pretty trippy.
That's like an anthology then.
So they got all these directors and they had them pick a letter out of the alphabet, like from a bag or something, and then they had them pick a letter, like a word, and then they had complete freedom to do whatever they wanted with it. I watched like A, and I was like, I really need to go to sleep, and this is like 2 hours long.
That's 30 feet. They've already went up 15. About 15 more feet.
And this is when the warrior's like, wait, I'm a good guy. And it's Joe, right?
It would be an interesting way to introduce Joe. We're like being extremely mean to this boy. We have him held and we just keep hitting him.
No.
And then his giant freaking friends come.
Should have did my banging on the. Should have waited on the banging and
I
got
don't
them.
see why you guys are hopping such big ass
West.
steps.
It's a first level spell. Man.
West and Ash make deck saves.
Why am I making a deck save?
Because this skeletal Naga here just unleashed a lightning bolt.
Naga, please.
Naga, please. Then Storm
Hit his
Caller.
friend too?
Storm Caller. I'm completely immune to lightning.
Right.
Ooh.
Right.
So I only got 12.
If only your name. Oh, great. It's over.
I'd much rather leave
Save
credit on a fireball.
Put on the save.
Oh,
You
that,
should take no damage at all if you crit on a save.
that would be pretty awesome.
And my other rogue would have just started laughing.
So that means if you roll a 1, you take maximum damage.
I'm alright with that.
What's
You
the
roll
base?
one.
8d6?
For lightning? No, it's different for lightning. I want to say.
6?
And hold on.
No, for lightning bolt? Oh no, it's not.
Pretty sure that lightning bolt ain't big.
Y'all just got nailed by a lightning bolt the other day.
Yeah, it hurt the fuck out of him too. 8d6. I'm sorry.
So you passed and you. What'd you roll?
12.
Fail. 33 for the failed save. And that makes 16, round down, on the pass.
Make a DC 16 save.
Oh.
Let's see, that was.
For what?
Concentration.
Oh,
The
yeah.
lightning bolt. Did he save?
Huh? Oh, yeah, he's gonna fail anyways.
Yeah, he's held.
And what's added to it?
It's 6. It's con save DC
Yeah.
10 or half the damage taken.
Son of a phone.
Oh, no, so that's only
Yeah.
13.
Over here on
So the fucking whole person dropped.
Cool. I'm still gonna go with the next.
It's not-
Yeah.
That's okay because
It's already got it.
the lightning bolt fried his
Oh,
ass.
Oh, that's nice.
The what?
The lightning bolt fried his ass, which, even though the lightning bolt broke his concentration on the whole person. Lucky you, because that would have sucked for him to get into melee with these guys.
What? That bitch ain't gonna do nothing without a weapon. That's not the first fucking thing I did was throw that motherfucking sword as far away as I could. I'm sure his melee attacks with his hands would hurt enough.
to beat head mode.
Let's see, you're both right in front of him. Make a, I think it's wisdom save.
Alright, I'll take wisdom.
Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
$26?
Good to go. All right. And back to Ryan.
Use my staff.
Almost
Wall of stones.
Oh, that would be nice.
What's that?
Wall of stones and a sample.
15?
It's 20 foot
20
diameter.
So where are you placing the center?
Right here.
Wait, that's where you put it in the center?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Jay, make a save.
You mean you want it to end right there?
Oh wait, that hits J? Oh.
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Put it in the
No,
middle.
diameter.
Oh, it's a diameter.
Yeah, it's a
That's why I
diameter
asked
on
radius.
this one.
Okay. So it's a diameter 20 foot, so 10 feet out in each direction. 1, 2, so it catches that one and it just barely.
Can't you put it in that right there by the
Put it in
wall?
the middle of the doorway. It will
Why don't
catch
you let the caster make his own
Fine, I'll put it right in the middle of the
There
doorway.
you go.
You wanna know? I was trying to make sure they have as little movement towards us because it slows their movement down for every foot. They have to take 4
We'll
feet.
start chopping
That's
XP.
right.
You won't let the caster think on his own.
Ask
So what's the
before
deck
you
save?
cast,
You know
man.
what happens when we let the cast go
16.
zone? When we get smacked with an undead tree.
But that's fine.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He just got you bonus XP.
16 for the deck.
16? Fail. So, front one passes, the back two don't.
6.
Is it half damage on the pass save?
Yeah.
Okay.
6, 14, 20, 25, 28, 36, and 44.
I probably won't order mine until January sometime.
Alright. Ash.
Hopefully I'll be able to shit will be back and stuff.
Yeah.
So what did you just do? What did you just do?
Wall of Thorns.
Where's the wall?
It's right here and 20 feet out.
Anytime they end their turn, then they take damage, right?
Mm-hmm. And they move at, for every foot, it counts for 4 feet.
Confused.
Okay. And what's the save?
It is a 18 wisdom save.
Alright, that's all you, Ryan. That's the kind of stuff we do on our Chatterbait channel.
These two failed. Here, let's. This time.
It's very important to know this.
It's if you stop in there,
If you stop or you enter it for the first time, you take damage.
just the first time.
Yeah,
So if you
unfortunately.
come out of it and go back in it.
Well, I'm pretty sure if you go back in it, you take the damage.
Okay.
This one actually made the save. So, and this one failed confusion, passed.
Okay.
So, we will mark him with that.
Big share. That's the one that didn't or did not.
That's the one that did pass the confusion. Not
Good.
you, actually.
Let's just hope they do nothing.
Jay.
I guess I'll go up and hit that one at the front.
Alright.
And put that thing up.
loser gets naked and smacks his dick against the winner.
Wait. How is that the prize?
That sounds like everybody's a winner.
Destroy the man booty.
Oh,
Or the booty sounds like destroy the man booty. He's wanting to slap each other with their dicks.
22.
22 will hit.
I question some people sometimes.
10 damage.
10 damage. Oh, fuck. Alright. And West.
Fireball.
Alright.
Centering it. Right there on that towel in the back. Closest to you.
So this one?
No, the very back.
Oh, that
You finally have a use for that?
Alright.
DC 16.
Yeah, you need one of those little grabby arms that are like.
I need a laser pointer.
They don't
So-
take disadvantage attacks or anything in the storm.
No.
They've got them, should.
The confusion, what's its effect, its current effect on them? Like, are they acting normally or not?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Well, I guess. I mean, they can still defend themselves. If that's what you're asking.
Oh, okay.
They don't make
What's
any
the save?
disadvantages.
Huh?
16.
Alright, so first one, no. Second one, no. Third one, yes.
That guy on the back must be the leader.
This guy is definitely into hardcore porn. Yep. I don't think Twitch does
41?
gay porn, dog.
Huh?
41?
41, okay. Oh. I killed all three of them.
All three of them?
Did it really?
Yes.
Oh,
However,
I was hoping to see the French two turn around and punch the third one in the mouth.
I am gonna burn a cigarette because y'all are about to give me a
Just
fucking
think
headache.
Dude, you wanted me to play a wizard.
No. Y'all are about to give me a headache with what's about to have to come down.
You're gonna throw some heavy shit in there.
We can go ahead and just take your power now.
Y'all couldn't really see that the.
Or we're gonna go all up and rub up on each other during a smoke break. We'll be back.
Well, Joe's back. You can start making his character tonight.
Yeah, or you can do the joystick on the table.
So that might be fun though.
Bring it.
Yeah.
I'll go right into that wall of thorns too. So what happens when you get a group of dudes inside the wall of thorns and then you hypnotic panic them? Is they just stand there, keep taking damage at the end of the turns every round? This dude is definitely gay.
He got so bothered he had to leave by.
Uh-oh, Mactron time.
So, you're just gonna let your wall of thorns fade?
No.
Just gonna leave them there?
Yeah, we'll wait to see if anything else comes.
Right now.
What class is that with, Dark? Is that a broke ass warrior? I was in some group the other day with Jay and George, and the guy started fucking with me about because we booted him because he was a real dumbass, and he's all like, "We'd be doing like 8K, dude," you know, and all that, you know. And I was like, I know you're not talking to me about deeps when you're playing a broke ass class, dude. Or wait till they nerf that shit and you're crying on the fucking forums.
Wait, what was he playing?
The warrior with
Warriors are not even remotely broken at the moment.
the shit. That motherfucker was doing like stupid damage, not doing shit.
Yeah, what was he doing?
What's that shit? I don't remember what the fucking move was.
Ravager Blade Storm on a pack of mobs?
No, it
Was
was
it a single target?
single target shit.
I averaged 26.
Yeah, but you know what you're doing.
Right.
This dude was a dumbass, and he was pulling like 10 plus K. Easy.
That's not bad.
Mm.
That's average. Now monks are the fucking broke ones. Go look at Twin Ogrins on World of Logs. 200 on the top 200 DPS on Twin Ogrin. I think maybe 5 are not monks. Tell me that shit ain't broke. All right.
So what you're saying is I need to level monk.
Windwalker monks are the shit right now. Like, rogues just aren't even getting invited to raids unless you're like a long-standing guild member. You don't even go into a raid. They bring the Windwalker monks. All right. So what are you guys doing?
I'm shaking my rod of the pack keeper. Yeah, spell back.
Hey, what?
It's the rod of the pack keeper.
What are you doing with it?
I'm shaking it and getting that spell slot back.
Oh. Anybody else?
I'm shaking this thing.
Shaking that ass? Shaking that ass?
So how's this work? Let's go. Let's move.
Taking one of them 1 minute long rest.
Is that what you're doing?
No. Yeah, drop it. Let's go.
I'll drop it as we go in.
Okay. How long would you say you waited?
An hour.
Few minutes.
Okay. Alright, so you drop it. Fuck, I'm not gonna put y'all where y'all are at. Put yourself in there for wherever you're at. Yeah, put the cleric up front. I like it.
It's basically our tank. Once you summon
Yes,
the
that's
doggies now, instead of waiting.
Yeah, I'll have my wolves.
Alright, so you need 8 wolf tokens, huh?
Well, should I do the 8 wolves or the 4 wolves?
Let's do the 4 badass.
Yeah, I'll take the 4 back.
The 4 large wolves.
Yeah.
So,
And I'll summon one D10 of 10 hit die elemental.
10.
Oh, I'm sorry, I mean CR10.
1, 2. Is it 2 or 4?
I think it's 4. Let me just make sure.
It's 4.
Because it was
Because
eight
it's 2
regular.
per crew.
Yeah, it was 8 for
Can you
the
make
regular
just one really badass?
I can make 1 CR of 2.
What CROs are ones?
Yeah.
4 ones or 1 2. I never fucked a 10. One night I fucked 5 2s. Don't you have this wrote down on a card?
Oh,
Jay,
shit.
someone wants you to
Thank you.
get naked and do the worm on the table.
Do that in the after show on Saturday.
Sure are requesty. I mean, there's a donate button down there if you want to see some nude shit.
Oh, I know. It's 2 CR1. It's 4 CR.
Alright, so make a decision.
So
What are you
4
doing?
dire wolves, the 4 big ones. Yeah.
Alright, so there's 2. Keep track of those. And put them wherever you're summoning them.
Put them right in front.
You're summoning those up, and you hear loud stomping feet. Thump, 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 thump. I mean, you can feel the vibrations in the floor.
Feel vibrations.
What are you guys doing?
You're definitely super gay.
You've got maybe 15 seconds before whatever's walking and shaking the floor.
I'm gonna use my anal beads to cast bless.
Okay, so you put bless. Is that concentration or duration?
I don't know how it works when you're using it off an item.
It's a good point. I would imagine since you're using it, you would still have to use concentration of the full duration.
I would say full duration off of some beads. It's a magic item.
Yeah, we'll just go with duration.
Does it do anything else for you?
No, what I'm saying is if you're using the bead to cast the spell, that you would have to use
Oh,
concentration to go the full
concentration.
duration.
Don't you have a DMG that will tell you some shit like
I
that?
do, but I don't remember actually reading anything about that.
Yeah, because
We'll try.
that's an interesting question. Let me see if there's any